everybody. Welcome to yet another night of mini readings. Is that a good intro? I don't know. So, how have you been spending the Lionsgate? Because that's what today is. And we also have a new moon. Oh, I know. Click, click. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Ms. Amy. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Cam. It's good to see you, Cam. You've been on my mind quite a lot. I've been wondering where you've been. Hi, Alyssa. Good to see you. So I have been busy, like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, making candles and things today. Got a lot of Satsuma with tiger lily. Yeah, actual real dried tiger lily with pyrite, all Reiki charged and stuff. And it's actually a blend that I kind of did on my own, so it's not all 100% Satsuma. Hey, Alyssa. You lady. Marjorie! I've been thinking about you too, Marjorie. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, hi, Mimi. Oh, you are Lay? I hope I pronounced Leah? Lay? Can I call you Mimi? I'm really destroy names. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. This is something I do on my own outside of SPTV when I'm on Spiritual Psychics TV. And tonight, since it is the Lionsgate, right? How are you? How is everybody that's here? Hey, Cindy. Hey, lady. How are all of you doing? It's a new moon. I know some people were saying full moon, like I was reading it on Facebook, and I was like, are they on, like, the Earth that's in the parallel dimension? I don't know. But I'm like, hello, it's a new moon. I mean, there's no visual moon in the sky, right? I mean, it's still there, but... Lee, okay. I'll call you Lee. How's that? Oh, well, thank you for bringing Lee along, Alyssa. I hope I don't disappoint. But I wanted to talk about a few things that's been going on that I've been noticing. There seems to be, like, how do I put this? Like, everybody that is waking up. I know that term gets thrown around all the time, right? Hey, Chris. Good to see you. So, everybody that is waking up, right? That there is this, also this, like, emotional tidal wave that just, like, comes with it, right? And I'm seeing it in a lot of people. Yeah. And I'll be honest, I'm seeing it in myself, but I kind of expected it in some odd way. Even warned my family, which is weird, but I did. So, I want to know. There's no pressure. Everybody talks about the Lionsgate, 8-8, and Sirius, the star, and how the pyramids line up and everything, and how it's this Leo energy, etc., etc. Your chat is coming through, Cam, but what is going on with my music? I don't know what's going on there. Nope, I'm getting it. I'm getting it, Cam. I am. Okay. So just keep on doing it. Hey, Dominic. Oh, good Lordy Almighty. How are you doing? Now, I just got through saying that, everybody's like pumping each other up about, oh, it's the Lionsgate. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you're gonna get all these downloads. Oh, you're gonna start seeing spirits. Oh, you're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. And I've had some people come to me and they are not excited about it one iota. Right? Exactly, Rhonda. Me too. I've been all over the map too. And I actually, well, I think it was Friday. I called Amy. Amy's my sister. She was in the chat here a little bit ago. But I actually called her and I explained to her a trend that I'm seeing. That the people that are already woke, right? That the more downloads that are getting thrown at them, because that's kind of like what this is all about. Yeah, we'll get to the cards in a second. In the description, it said some chat, and obviously cards too. So, but thank you everybody for hopping on here. This is really nice. But anyway, so when we get bombarded with a lot of information, sometimes we get, well, our emotions kind of get in a little bit of a whirlwind, don't they? And there always seems to be some kind of pressure that people are feeling right now. So I'm going to remind you of something really fast, really quick, because those that know me know I can ramble on, okay? Know that the weight that you feel on your shoulders, the majority of it does not belong to you, okay? If you are here and you're online and you're watching this with me or with somebody else doing this type of stuff, you are on that path. If not to be fully awakened, then you are on that path to get there, of like almost like a spiritual awakening, okay? So understand that with that, you are going to be more aware of your surroundings in a spiritual sense, in an emotional sense, and it is going to get hard to try to define what is truly your response to a situation versus everything that you are feeling and kind of absorbing in like a little sponge. We got to wring that sponge out, which is why I'm happy that we are here at the Lionsgate and I got the chance to tell all of you that. What you are feeling. You have your own situations. I have my own situations. Lord knows I do have my own situations. But you are also, everybody out there, feeling everything that everybody else is going through as well. So keep that in mind. Be kind to yourself. If you just want to sleep in, and if you can, do it. If you just want to just go outside for a while, just sit by yourself, do it. Do something on your own. Something that is just lets you be you, away from being in that vibrational energy zone of others, okay? And you'll be able to distinguish, okay, this is how I feel. And you'll be able to distinguish, this part that's in me doesn't belong to me. It's how they feel. And I really think that that's what needs to kind of be put out there for everybody right now. Hello! Woo! I hope I wasn't too loud. I was like, alright. Alright, so let's see. We got all kinds of people here tonight. Woo! And there are all kinds of Lionsgate things going on tonight. What are you guys doing here? Good Lord! No pressure. No pressure. Yeah, Cam, your chats are coming through. Dom, it's so good to see you. I send you energy all the time. And Cam, you've been on my mind. Shiloh, thank you for sharing it out. Everybody who's sharing this out, thank you very much, okay? Neris, very nice to meet you. I do not recognize your name. And Cindy, you're just not feeling yourself. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're almost that point of confusion, right? Where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and see what happens, right? That's kind of like how I have been all weekend. And so, see, we're all going through the same stuff. And why is that? Because, as I said, if you are sitting here watching this, you are probably woke, whatever degree. Okay? We're not gonna, you know, go searching for the minute details here, okay? Whatever it is, just understand, be kind to yourself. And if you feel that you have to duck out for like short 5 minutes to just be by yourself, to go back into a situation, do it. Because you have to take care of you. Okay, so let's see here. Good morning to you, Shiloh. Shiloh's off in that other dimension. She's in Australia. So how's my day? What's my day? What's my Monday look like, Shiloh? Hey there. Thanks for hopping on from YouTube. I will destroy that name. I don't want to, but I will destroy it. So I'm going to say Issa. Thank you, though. So see, I will put it up on here. Thank you. Let's see. What I'm doing right now, having a white claw in your backyard. It sounds like a good plan. Let's just put it that way. Wendy, where have you been? Love your hair. What? Okay. And thank you, Shiloh. I find my voice annoying, but hey, okay, let's do it. So I got a lot to talk to you guys about, okay? But let me quickly catch up with everybody. Fabio. Absolutely, you're going to get a new job, Fabio. And I'll pull a card for you in a little bit, okay? Lisbeth, thank you for joining. Akona, I think that's how you say your name. I butcher names. I'm notorious for it when I'm doing this on my own. Like when I'm doing with SPTV, I have Richard already saying the names in my head. But sometimes he gets them wrong. Don't tell him I said that. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it from me. Alright, so this is how this works. Okay? The readings tonight, because they are mini readings, and I'm really going to have to keep it to a very short reading. So hopefully I'll be able to do that, because I ramble, okay? Because I have a lot of stuff that I am making since the portal is open and the new moon is sprung, right? So I picked a tarot deck. And I also picked a chakra deck. Now, the readings are free, but if you would like to tip, this is, and why is it doing a ticker thing? Why is it doing that? But that scrolling down there, that's my virtual tip jar, okay? So, I don't know why it's scrolling. I'm horrible at this kind of stuff. I truly am. So, also keep in mind, I have a shop that I am opening. It's open right now, actually, and I have been doing in-person readings over there. But it's open by appointment only because I have to be over there to help people. It's a whole long story. But if you are interested in that, then coming into the shop, seeing what I have, because like I said, I'm making like boku candles. Like it smells like Satsuma and Tonka and Oud and Manila, and it's like my cat is probably, well, she went to bed. She's had enough of this, okay? So, yeah. And I will be doing lives from over there very, very soon, too. But remember, you will have, the name of the shop is Elemental Intentions, and you can actually find that page on Facebook and just go to the services section, and you have to make an appointment to like go in there. That's crazy, I know, but I'm still working some like dangerous building issues out with the landlord, which she's such a great lady. She really, really is. So everything's going to be fixed, but until, in the meantime, it has to be appointment only, so I can be over there to, like, see people in and stuff. And I'm going to pull as many cards for as many people as I can, alright? Because we're going through it. We are. We are going through a lot. And it seems like the majority, and hey Lisa, it seems like the majority of the people that are happy when Mercury is in retrograde, most people are like, my computer won't work, they misunderstood me, Mercury retrograde, right? Well, me, I'm the one that's all like bubbly and walks in with, my pink drink from Starbucks, and I'm like, hey, how's everybody doing? Woo! Right? And they just look at me like, get out of here, just leave, all right? Enough of that. So I have found the people that have a hard time with Mercury retrograde are the ones that actually get the biggest downloads during the Lion's Gate. Okay? Now, whereas for people like myself, who is obviously the flip side of that, where I am just like so happy and everything's just on ball and flowing and flowing and flowing, right? At the Lion's Gate, emotions down, 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 down. And I knew it was going to happen. I warned my family. So they've had to put up with me. So for today, I picked out a tarot deck that you might not think would go with the day. But I pulled it from my standpoint. So this is the deck that we're going to be working with tarot-wise tonight, which is the Guardian of the Night. Okay? Now, I'm an intuitive reader. Am I aware, for those of you that have never tuned in before, right? I'm an intuitive reader. Do I know what the cards mean? Yes. But do I also have my own input? Yes. Where does that input come from? Just going to leave it at that. Now, the tarot cards are going to show the situation that you need to shine a spotlight on right now. Now, I also have these cards, which are called Chakra Love. And they have different crystals and obviously the name of a chakra that you might want to focus on that will help you through the situation that will be revealed in the tarot. Now, Fabio, if you're still on here, I just want you to know that you're not going to get a job. That might be a little bit confusing. You are going to be your own boss. And I'm not talking about like being a 1099 or an independent contractor or anything like that. I mean, you are going to have your own business. And I don't know what's going to happen, but there's going to be, there's going to be like a little bit of an unexpected influx financially for you. And I'm back. So, choose it wisely. Okay? When that money comes, choose it wise. Choose what you do with it wisely. Meaning, think about that 5 years from now. How can I use this? How's it going to help me 5 years from now? That kind of thing. Okay? So, you are going to have to take a step back. And you may have to eat some ramen noodles for a while. I'm back, Shiloh. Don't worry, I'm back. It's the Lionsgate. This is where my electronics and everything go crazy. Yeah. Anyway, so Fabio, you may have a moment in time where you are going to have to break out eat like a college student, ramen noodles, things like that. To be financially savvy, but understand the effort that you put into that is going to be such a huge, huge payoff. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. So, but I am going to pull a card for you, Fabio, and I hope that you are still here. I know that when I actually lost my internet just a couple seconds ago, some people dropped off. Okay. Now the imagery on this particular tarot deck is very, well, it's a guardian of the night. So every symbol in it has to deal with the flip side of what you would see in the day. Okay? A lot of shadow work. Ah, look at you. Everything I just said. This is the King of Pentacles, aka the King of Coins, aka the King of Earth. This is your card, Fabio. Now, the King of Pentacles. All about, well, the traditional imagery has, a king on a throne with all these bags of money, or sometimes it's all these piles of wheat around him, right? But because he is the king, he has maybe gotten there by birthright, or maybe he worked his way to become the king. Maybe he conquered something to be the king. So whatever you focus on with this money, understand that it's going to actually nurture some kind of interest in people. Nurture them in a good way, meaning that they're always going to be interested, and it will benefit them on almost like an enlightenment level as well, is what I'm kind of feeling. It's kind of like the old adage, Fabio, you can teach a man to fish, that kind of thing. That's kind of like that whole principle, right? I know it's very biblical, but that's the whole situation I get with this card. Be proud. Be proud. Those wishes and those hopes and wants that you have, pay attention to them, write them down, focus on them, especially on this day. Okay? And when that money comes in, or whatever it is, whether it be that you just decide to actually sell something, or maybe something that you have actually made is going to sell, you are going to have some money to put toward advancing your career on your own. Hope that helped. I did rattle on, didn't I? Okay, so let's see here. I'm doing okay, Sarah. I'm a little down today. But hey, it's Lionsgate, right? And this light is like trying to blind me. I swear, you guys can see every little tiny vein in my eyes. Alright, turn that down a little bit. Hey, Brenda. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Fabio. And let's see here. I'm just going to type this in here and that, my friends, is my virtual tip jar. Okay? So just copy, paste, do whatever you want. But if you cannot do anything tonight, don't worry about it. And for real, do not. I do this just when I feel that something needs to be said. Okay? And I have been feeling that hardcore over the course of the past couple days. So what you can do is just help somebody. That's all. Just help somebody. Whether it be, help them, get up out of a chair or do something for them that they can't do for themselves. If you're in line somewhere, pay. Just say, I'll pay for the guy behind me, that kind of thing, right? Do that. Okay? Because it's always about being humane. Right? So, thank you, Sarah. Thank you for that. So, let's scroll here. Scroll. I can't even talk all of a sudden. Wait, we haven't even...
Connected.
What is going on? I swear. Okay. Shiloh, have you shaken that energy off of you? Because I was thinking about that yesterday. Remember last time I came on and I got that card and I kept saying it was you, it's you, it's you, it's you. And then you brought somebody else on and that energy was on you. Meaning I could see it. You know what I mean? Like if the reading I gave you was about the reading you did for someone else, that energy was on you. So I just wanted to tell you, Shiloh, that I hope that you did some really good grounding and cleansing, and also that you smudged the soles of your feet. That actually was a message that was given to me yesterday when I was thinking about coming on here and what I was going to talk about, okay? So I know, weird. It's a tangent. I go on tangents, everybody. So, Mimi. Let's see. Mimi, you're Lee, right? I need Richard for this. Okay. There are messages for everybody. Don't worry. Okay. I was drawn. No, it wasn't your phone. Okay. So. Okay. All right. Guess what? You're getting your card. No, Shiloh, the money did not come in. Oh, no, Sarah. Oh, no. Now, don't go reading into that. It's just that I always have him bugging me in my ear and saying, come on now, Rachel. Come on. We all know you can talk, Missy. We all know you can talk. Come on. Yeah. Then he's the one that's, points out people and stuff, so. That's what I meant, Sarah. Okay, jeez. It's a family show here, okay? All right, okay. So, you are getting tarot. I'm being told to cut the cards. So, I'm going to do that. Hey, Fabio, are you still here? Are you still here, Fabio? Just a quick question for you. bizarre question. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out what I want to listen to here. So, it is, Dom. It's a family show. Come on now. Okay. Alright. Hey, Julie. So, Mimi's like, just get my damn card. There you go. I was really hoping he'd still be on here. Because someone is yelling at me for him to go into stonemasonry. I don't know why. So if anybody knows him, tell Fabio somebody out there wants him to actually go into stonemasonry. I don't know. That's a really bizarre thing, right? I mean, stonemasonry. Whenever I come online and I do this, that's my happy place. So, and poor girl's like, just give me my goddamn card. I swore, I did. Yes, I did. I swore. And hello, everyone. You got the magician. Woo! All right. So this is the number 1, right? The 0 card in the major arcana is the Fool. But the magician, you have the tools, you have the knowledge, you have the ability to fly under the radar too, with all of this wisdom and knowledge, which I'm not quite sure why you want to fly under the radar, but that's the sense I'm getting, like a very secretive little part of you. Understand that your world is going to pretty much go topsy-turvy, okay? Why do I say that? Because it's time. Major arcana cards mean major change. Like life, major change, right? But you're ready. Always remember that. You are ready. Okay? Now, there's always going to be a point in time, always, throughout everyone's life, where you feel the impulse to, like, add to who you are, right? Whether it be pick up a book, learn something new, right? Maybe really dive into, like if you were in college, go into a different major, that kind of stuff. Always continually and continuously learning, right? So don't forget that aspect of things, because sometimes the magician, people figure out how the rabbit gets pulled out of the hat. And why I wanted to say that, I have no idea. But, so always grow. Don't just stay in one spot, on one mental page. Don't do it. What's it called? Diversify. There we go. Thank you to whichever guide said that. Diversify your interests and build with that. But you're going to be able to actually go into these other interests because of how things are just going to be like and topsy-turvy. A whole other side is going to be revealed to people about you in a good way. Embrace it. You're going to be at peace. Hope that makes sense. And thank you for sharing, everybody. I hope that made sense. Let me know. Is there some huge delay, or is everybody in the UK? I know Marjorie and Dom aren't, but... Okay. Now, for you, I'm going to pull one of these chakra cards too. It's so hard not to look at them. They have, they're double-sided, meaning one side has the crystal and the reverse has the chakra. I'm like, trying to shuffle, not look. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Vulnerability. Throat chakra. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. And this is recommending what I actually recommend to people, sodalite. Because the throat chakra is all about communicating. So understand that when things go topsy-turvy, you're going to feel this way. But you're going to be showing people you. And I want to say, don't be ashamed of that. Understand your importance in the world. Believe in you, okay? You just have to use that chakra. So get yourself some sodalite, okay? All right. You're very, very welcome. And now I don't know where you... how do I get that off there? Okay. All right. You are going to get a reading, Shiloh. And there is a delay with your comments. Absolutely. I'm going to pull as many cards as possible tonight. And just to tick everybody off, meaning myself, I'm going to do what my sister just said. And I'm going to put my little virtual tip jar scroller at the bottom. Personally, I find it tacky. She's the Aries. I'm the Pisces. So she's just trying to look out for me. That's what I'm going to tell myself anyway. Anyway. So. Let's do UK, out of the country. Meaning Shiloh, you're in Monday already, okay? So, or are you in Tuesday? What day are you in, Shiloh? I'm going to do you right now. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I think it's tacky. Sarah, I really do. I think it's tacky. I'm old school, I guess. I don't know. It's Monday. Okay. So wait, Julie, you're over there too? Oh, I don't have a list. It just is whatever. It's a free-for-all. But Shiloh. San. Hey. San. Okay. Shiloh, get some fluorite. I know you probably have fluorite, but I'm being told you need to work with some fluorite. I don't know why. No, it's Sunday for me. I'm in Ohio in the U.S., everybody. Okay. Shiloh, your card. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. This is probably why I was thinking about the fluorite. Because, let's look at this. I mean, this imagery says it all, right? This bear is dreaming in a slumber. The world is going, everything is moving forward outside seasonally. But this bear is like, oh, I'm just ready to hibernate. I got lots of things I want to think about. I want to be comfortable. I need comfort. And this is the 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you, Shiloh, you know, because of what you do, that I don't know, I kind of feel like a little bit of a block, right? A little bit of like oh, you can't go in there yet. You understand? That's kind of what I feel. That's kind of what I feel when I'm looking at this card and I'm thinking about you. Now, what I mean by that, it's almost like when it happens, it's going to be a huge epiphany, but right now you need to work with some fluorite, okay? You really have to focus on third eye and your crown chakra. And if when I pull a chakra card, it says something like sacral, well, then this is all obviously going to change because I keep it real. I keep it real, okay? But understand that there are major changes in the world. This is the 9, okay? Now, with this Earth card, coin card, pentacle card, whatever you want to call it, right? The 10 is all about getting back out there and being apart with the community, with family, friends, right? It's a happy card in its own way. But this is just kind of, okay, I'm going to shut down and I'm going to prepare. You follow me? Okay. Fluorite. And if you feel like, I just get this image of like a little bit of a wall in front of you. I don't know what that's about. Pay attention to your dreams. Everybody. You have to train for it. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to get your little chakra card here. Ah, and I'm looking at him. I can't look at him. Why can't I? Because they are double-sided. Okay, so I am trying not to look. I'm just going to pull a card. Oh my God, they all came apart. Okay, pulling a card. Okay, we had a jumper. There we go. Oh, and what did I say about chakra, right? Oh my God. Well, anyway, crystal. This is about security. So to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. So, I think you got this. And I'm not just copping out. Hey, Kimberly. You got this. And I really want to tell you something too, Shiloh. And I'm going to be telling the whole world by saying this. And this is a little kind of creepy, but I think you'll get it. I know that Dom will. Dominic will get it. But there is a phrase from Dune, the book by Frank Herbert, that applies to you right now. Right this second. Okay, so if you aren't familiar with the book Dune, don't watch the movie, read the book. There is a line in it that says the sleeper has awakened. This all applies to you, and look what chakra. It's the root chakra. So, that's the wall. You may have some training, but when you are going through the training, you're going to have some triggers. Some things are going to be triggered. Do not fall back. Okay? Do not fall backward. Keep the momentum going. Grow your garden, lady. Grow it. You're good at that. Okay, we'll get that there. But work with some fluorite. Some nice... Also, you might want to get some honey calcite, actually. Get into the calcite family, too. Like, this is a nice little piece of fluorite that I always work with. So I hope that helps, Shiloh. Okay. Yeah. No. It was actually the root, not the sacral. But, yeah. But I said if it's sacral. Yeah. So I was kind of in the right area, you know, of being throwing everything around. But hey. Alright, so who else is out of the U.S. and it is like tired as all get out? I have the itchiest nose. That's from making all these candles. So let me know who is out, like in the UK and stuff. Sarah. Hey, Ava. Hey, Julie. Hey, everybody. Hey, Brenda. Hey, everybody coming in. What is the disconnect between your two daughters? Kimberly. Disconnect between your two daughters. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Two of Coins. This, for some strangeness that I am, Kimberly, whenever I see the Two of Pentacles, most people see, oh, well, it's either a couple or the plans that you've started, as, you know, the Ace of Pentacles or Coins, right? All the plans of the business you wanted to build or the classes you wanted to go to, you're on your way. And then you're meeting people on the journey that are going to help you, etc., right? But always, when I see just this particular card from this particular deck, it reminds me of the Wheel of the Fortune, right? And I'm not talking about the game show, everybody. But it actually reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. And I honestly, intuitively, like when I took that pause and just kind of felt, I think that your daughters knew each other in a past life. And this is going to sound really strange, but because I don't think you've ever like watched me do this stuff before. But I've been reading palms for like 34 years, right? And you can actually tell on somebody's hand if they have people in their life that they knew from a past life. You follow me? And I think that what's coming up is that those past lives are actually being triggered in your daughters, and that this is just about the wheel. It's like things are going to be out of your control. Anything you say or do is not going to, seal that divide shut. Okay? This is something that has to be worked out karmically. Karma. There's that word again. Okay, so understand that. Let it play out. I don't know how old your daughters are, but understand that this goes way back. And And if you're unfamiliar with what it is about reincarnation and stuff and what I'm getting at, just shoot me like an email or message me on Facebook or something. And I love to hear from people. I love to hear from people. So I'm more than willing to answer any questions, okay? So Kimberly, 18 and 20. Kimberly, I read your palms. Oh, Lord. Well, it's good to see you. Kinda. Kinda. Okay. Understand, this is past life stuff. Okay? That is what this is about. That is why there is friction. It's not going to be something that's, oh, you know, I'm sorry, let's hug it out. This is karma. This is karma. So it would be interesting, actually, to see what their hands said. Okay? Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for saying that, Shiloh. I am actually, Richard over at Spiritual Psychics TV is going to launch a brand new, I don't know if it's yet another website or if it's a branch off of the website, the main one, but it's, I'm going to have a class on there, so you can actually get a certification from me, and it's going to be dealing in past life versus present life. So it's a little bit more like intermediate than beginner, but look for it. And because he's going to be talking about it this coming Tuesday on SPTV, so remember that. Okay. All right. And the cool thing is that some of it's going to be live. There's also going to be downloadable material provided, and you can also do it on your own time. I'm going to make videos and upload them, and you can just watch it. And then at the end, we all get together and we read each other's hands. Yes, there is a test. There is a live interactive test at the end of the course. So, be on the lookout, everybody. Let's see. Oh, and Shiloh, this was because I'm scrolling back to look at what everybody is saying. Okay, this is it. This is MJ Cullinane, is the lady that did the Crow Tarot. The Guardian of the Night is not, it's actually not out in shops. This I contributed to on, I think it was, what was it? Not GoFundMe, it was Indiegogo, something like that. To actually, I contributed to have it printed. Because it was like a GoFundMe, right? But it's all for creative projects, Indiegogo is. And so as a result of that, I got a deck. So I was like, what? Yeah, and I love this deck. Okay. So that answers that. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you. I saw somebody who was in Dubai. Did I really see that? Oh, Lord. Issa, the person I keep calling Issa, who's over there on YouTube all by themselves. Hardly anybody watches this on YouTube, but it is on YouTube as well. Issa, here's your card. And just so you know who I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. A Ten of Wands. What is this uphill battle? Come on now. I mean, whoa. Now, the thing with this is, they say that salmon always swim upstream, right? When it is a certain time of year, which I will not go into, right? But do you notice where all of the wands are? They're ready to, like, pierce the fish, right? So, you're throwing everything at a situation in hopes of getting a part, a little minute part in return. Rein in your energy, reassess the situations that you are going through right now. And I also want to say that this is a really, really good time to do it because of this up here. Okay, this is the new moon today. And the new moon, if you aren't familiar with what, like, the cycle of the moon and setting intentions and all that, right? The new moon is kind of like where you just kind of sit back and you figure out what you really want, right? Like what you want to really push your energy into, and you want to see all the way to the end, to fruition. Okay? And the fact that the new moon is happening here right now, and actually the Lion's Gate is going on until I think tomorrow or something like that. Maybe it's actually the 12th. Know that this is a good time for you to make any adjustments and not give up, but understand that there's only so much energy that you can throw at this project before you get really tired. And it's also a fire card, so I'm also going to say before you get burned. Okay? I know, that sounds very serious and down, and I apologize for that. I do apologize for that. But I'm saying it as I hear it in my head. So I hope you were here to get that. Let's see. Sarah. Yep. Just taking my time, people. Sarah. And anyone from that was here when I first came on the air, if you can just say that you're still here. Hey, Nick. Happy birthday, Nick. Okay. Alright, so, let's see here. Sarah. Yeah, Julie, your comments are still showing up. Everybody's are. Everybody's is. Everybody's aren't. Whatever. Don't send the grammar police after me, please. Okay, so, Sarah, your card. The Two of Pentacles again. I just pulled this. I just pulled this for Kimberly, didn't I? Now, the Two of Pentacles. Now, why in the world... Do you hear those motorcycles out there? Oh, my Lord. Now, with you, though, Sarah, I'm getting a whole different situation is, like, popping out at me here. Yes, do I still get that sense of the major arcana card, the wheel, right? The Wheel of Fortune, some people call it, right? Meaning that it's like the hamster wheel. You just, things are happening. It's like fate, right? Well, not only do I see that in this card, but I also really get the sense that you need to step out of your comfort zone and actually find those people that understand where you're coming from. Does that make sense? It's like I'm looking over here at where I'm hearing my one of my guides. Like, does that make sense? I swear, people, I've lost it. I have such a story to tell also about my shop. It is haunted, as you know what. Haunted, active. Woo! And that's a tangent I'll get into in a second. Yeah. But with this, I really, really feel that you do need to break out of the little shell that you may be in, right? And get out of your comfort zone and find those people that speak your language. You understand me? And thank you, Shiloh, for doing that. But Sarah, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of a new idea. It's the beginning of a change in your world. But you are going to have to open up. And again, you are going to actually probably run into people that you knew in a past life, because fate is involved with this card. Okay? So that is your tarot card for what is going on right now. I mean, do you feel like you aren't being heard or misunderstood? Do you feel like you're being definitely work-related? Okay. Okay. You feeling like, they're just not hearing you? Because that's also what I kind of get from this. Okay. You switched over to my YouTube, Shiloh. You cracked me up. Okay. Yeah, see, there's nobody over there. Okay. And here is your chakra card. And I'm looking at him again. Oh. Thank you, Julie. You feel like you're invisible? So watch this, it better be a throat chakra card. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Better me. Watch it be solar plexus, though. Look at me saying what I'm guessing out loud, right? Oh. All right. Here's the stone. Okay. Oh, Issa, you feel less lonely with Shiloh over there. Good. Okay. And we don't have the solar plexus. We don't have the throat chakra for you, Sarah. I'm off on that. We have the heart chakra. Compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. It also suggests jade. But really, pretty much any green stone will do a lot of good. Like green calcite. Jade is kind of like getting a slap, like, snap out of it, right? Whereas green calcite is like, oh, here, let me help you along. Very nice and gentle. So I actually recommend some green calcite for you instead of that, like, right? Wake up, jade that jade puts out there, okay? But I love how you guys are interacting. You're cracking me up. Check out the comments, everybody, if you can. It's fun. Oh, Lord. All right. So that is a very, very detailed close-up to, like, nephrite jade. Okay? So, that's for you. Hope that helps, Sarah. Okay. You have a jade bracelet? I'm telling you, if you feel like you can go in and, like, manhandle the situation with your jade, do it. Speak from your heart. Meaning, let me get into palmistry a little tiny bit here. It's the tiny bit. When speaking with the heart, you're using Apollo. Okay? You are using the ring finger. So if you are right-handed, if you do have any green jewelry, okay? Whatever stone it may be, right? Like aventurine or whatever, right? Wear it on Apollo, which is the ring finger, on whichever hand that you write with. Okay, so if you're right-handed, wear it on this hand. Okay, that will actually help you because Apollo deals in adjectives, and that's how he actually communicates. So he will say how he feels. He will speak with his heart. So that will actually help you in your situation. Hope that will. Let me know. Keep me up to date. Okay, so let's see. Who else? Who else? Alyssa. Saw your post. The status. Okay, everybody. Now, a little time out moment, right? So, there's 2 watching now. Oh, there's so many questions. Okay, wait, Sarah's saying. Okay, yeah, wear it on your left hand. So, of course, that means you're right-brained. That means you think from the artistic and, like, the adjective side of things. So, absolutely wear a green stone on your Apollo finger, okay? Okay. Let's see. This was gifted from my maternal grandmother to my dad. And then when he passed, it was given to me. So I wear this, and yeah. I mean, turquoise is all about ancestry and everything, so it just kind of taps into that for me. And Shiloh was wondering about that, so. As far as crystals go, it really depends on the situations that you're going to, and if you've never bought a crystal. There are the very basic starter crystals, right? But I actually tell people, go with what they are drawn to, okay? And then if that doesn't work, then ask somebody, what do I need, okay? Okay, thank you, Sarah. Yes, keep me posted. Yeah, this is, yeah. I really love this ring. It's like super, super chunky, thick boof, right? Okay. So, where was I? I said I was going to do someone and I lost my place. People. Alyssa. Sierra. You made it. Oh. Okay. You're fine, Miss Sierra. Actually, everybody, Sierra took my first 101 course on SPTV with me. So, if you want to know how it goes, you can ask her. She's kind of been hiding out, though. She fell off the radar for a little bit. Yeah, that's right. I'm outing you. Yeah. Okay. So, scroll up here. Julie, Alyssa, I swear I'm gonna get to that, and you're also gonna get a card, Alyssa. But right now, someone needs to sleep. Okay. Okay. Julie.
Disconnected. Connected.
Do you see how active stuff is? Yeah, that's how my I had to shut my phone off last night, my notifications, and then I just had to shut my phone off. I gave up on the internet. I left my shop yesterday, came over here, and then I got all of these notifications. 300 notifications of movement in my shop overnight. And yeah, there wasn't anybody. I even went back over there. Yeah, there's nobody. But anyway, so that's how wild today has been for me. So where was I? Julie. Let's get your card, Julie. Oh, look at you. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. For you, Julie, what are you saving for a rainy day? There's going to come a point in time when you are going to have to use the resources that you have put aside. And yes, I know you are taking great care of everything and of everyone. And I don't know why I want to say that, but there comes a point in time, and I think this is couple months from now for you, Julie, that these are the little end caps for the, I think that's actually a wasp, right? Or is it a hornet? I'm not sure. That will actually be born and come out as little tiny weird looking things and be wasps or hornets. Now, the thing with this particular insect is that it will just keep stinging. I mean, it has that tenacity of where it's just going to keep stinging you and stinging you and stinging you until you're about ready to, like, you know, flop around on the ground and try everything you can to get it off of you, right? Now, that is the strength in this card, okay? So understand, it's okay to let that wall down a little bit. Not everybody and everything is out there, that's out there right now, is going to, I keep hearing the word walk on you. I don't know what that means. I don't know. They're not going to. You need to trust your intuition. And I see a change coming where you're going to have to dive into the things that you have been holding on to in like a couple months. All right? And that there's also going to be a really big change come spring. But understand your strength. You have to understand your strength. You are in ultimate control of this situation because you have sat back for so very long and watched all the players in the game to the point of where you can give and take from your reserves using that wisdom. Believe in yourself. Believe in that tenacity that you have. Okay? And I hope that helped. Let's see. What's it say, Julie? Oh my God, my cousin who passed was attacked by hornets. Could that be a sign? Thanks so much. Looking forward to that. Yes. Could be a sign. Okay, so let's see, put that on there. And here I am looking at these chakra cards. People are driving me crazy. I was so used to just, looking at the cards. Because, the card wall have the same back within the deck, but not these. No. I'm trying to keep it as, non-influenced as possible here. Alright, so we pulled this card already. We pulled this for Shiloh. Alright. Okay. Here we go. No, actually, we did not. No, we did. Okay, so for this, it says security. Okay? And you're dealing with the root chakra. So to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. So, couple months, situation is going to pop up. It's going to trigger some stuff in your root chakra, meaning that's where we store all the trauma and the worry and that anxiety. We store it down in there, literally where we sit, okay? And garnet is a very, very, very strong, motherly kind of hug kind of stone, right? Helps heal the heart, so to speak. I mean that metaphorically, okay? So you may want to get yourself some garnet, but also some stones that I would recommend are things like rhodonite, rhodochrosite, obviously ruby, go on and on. But tonight, people, I am into calcite. So I actually recommend pink calcite for you. It will help. And I know they say garnet, but if you wants to do the garnet, do the garnet. But I will tell you, rose, pink, calcite, or even rose quartz for that matter, is a lot cheaper. Okay, it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, I pulled it for Shiloh. Yep. Okay, so where is Dom? Is Dom still here? Dom, would you like a card? I'm going to ask you if you would like a card. Just let me know. Okay, if you're still here, let me know if you would like a card, and I'll pull a card for you. But while you're doing that, I am going to finish my story about the shop. Okay? Good night, Julie. Good night, Julie. Good night. Okay. Alright. So, quick second. So, I have those Blink cameras, right? And I got them from Amazon during, Prime Day or whatever. And I have them set up over there. So, it's on my phone. Like the feed. It literally was sending me a notification. Sometimes 2 at a row. For each camera. It would be like, bing, 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 bing. And I have 3 cameras over there. So, randomly, this was happening, right? So, with that, I'm looking at all of the feed, the live feed from the shop. And there's volume, and I can talk through it, right? So, I talk through it. I hit the little button, and I say, if there's anybody there, I want you to know I am recording this right now, which I was, okay? And, oh, you're very, very welcome. You're very welcome, Kimberly. So, what did I see when I watched the live feed? First off, I heard click, 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 click. And I'm like, what the? So I switched the camera, right? And go to the other camera, and a light kept turning on and off. And I have the old school lights. that I use. I don't like the overhead, the artificial lights. I don't like them, right? So I have old school lamps, right? And the clicking was literally the little thing that you have to click, 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 click to turn off, the little knob on the lamp. And that light was not plugged in. I kid you not. I kid you not. Okay? So, so I'm sitting over here 2 blocks away in my apartment, and I'm watching this, and I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So now today, as you can hear, things are going a little cuckoo electronically in here as well. Okay, so something is saying, hey, so I am really curious as to what I'm going to dream tonight, or what messages, downloads I'm going to get, because I know that my depression was so, I mean, it was like this huge ball of wax on my shoulders earlier that I literally had to just kind of be creative and do Reiki on myself. And then I started making everything that I wanted to put into the shop for Lionsgate. So that's all that's happening. And today, everything's fine over there. But last night, lights were turning on and off on things that weren't even plugged in. I am not joking. I have video. Okay? I have video. So, that's my story about how active that building is. And it's active, okay? And, would you like to get a card? If you don't, it's all good. It's all good. But I'm here for you anytime. Just let me know. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's scroll back. Let's do another. Everybody raise their hand. Who's still here? Who's still here? I am. I'm here. Hi. So if you would like a card, Brenda. All right. Cindy, Lisa. All right. Teresa. And Wendy, Rhonda. Okay, Shiloh, you not only are you in another dimension, you are now on YouTube. I think it's so funny. Shiloh hopped over onto YouTube to keep Issa company, so. But this, Brenda, is your card. And I don't have any music to listen to. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. You can't comment in the live chat, but yet I'm seeing your messages? What? Can everybody see Dominic? Because, am I really here? I like it. Oh, God. The way things are going, I don't know. Okay, Brenda. A lot of earth cards tonight. It means we got to take care of things. Okay? Earth cards. Pentacles. AKA coins. Brenda, this is your card. The 7 of Pentacles. Now, my advice. What are you going to choose? Do you have any... I mean, you've caught everything. and that sounded bad. All these webs that you have weaved, woven, don't send the grammar police. All these webs that you have made, okay, are there to actually catch resources, aka food for you, or those things that you really need, right? And they have pentacles in them, which is a protective symbol. The pentagram itself is a protective symbol. So you are protecting. What are you protecting? Now, the Seven of Pentacles, as I said, is an earth card, is a finance card, is a business card. All of that, right? And it's also a 7. But I'm going to ask you, what is your fear? You need to focus on your biggest fear right now, especially on this day. Okay? Does that make sense to you, Brenda? I mean, you have been making webs like crazy to like help here, help there, protect this, protect that, right? To catch that, right? Because that's what webs do. When a fly is flying through the air, whoop, they hit the web, they're stuck. But hey, guess what? You'll have a meal, right? So that is the sole purpose, is to kind of like take care of what you are gathering, right? Being very prepared. Now, with this, I also get the feeling, now this is very odd, there's going to be a big change for you in the fall. I'm kind of being shown like all these like autumn, fall leaves falling. So I don't know what the situation is exactly, but we're looking at like, mid-October. You will need to start now focusing on what you really want that outcome to be. And right now, and I do realize how abstract and strange all that does sound, because I'm sitting here listening to myself and I'm like, what? But I'm telling you, weed out all the unnecessary things. Focus on what you truly, truly want and what is attainable. And when it gets to that point in mid-October, I say it mid-October because I don't know where you are from, Brenda, but here in the States, mid-October, it's like you got a 50-50 shot if it's like, if it even gets to 70 degrees, right? And the leaves will start to change colors. They will start to, fall, etc., etc. So when that transition is occurring, that is when you are going to have to say, okay, now it's time. I need to act upon this. And if you sit down and you isolate what you want, where you want, what path you want to go down with your life right now, at that time frame, it's going to be ripe and ready. Hope that helped. I actually really like this card. Really do. Woo! Almost dropped all the cards. That would have been great. You're in Louisiana. Wow. Your daughter is 10 today. You're very welcome, Brenda. And if you have any questions, you just reach out to me. All right? And it is, I don't even have my little banner up. Bing! Look at that, everybody. Ah! Okay. Let's see. Go back here. That's where you can find me. You can find me on TikTok. Find me Instagram. You can find me on SPTV. You can find me on Facebook. Just look for the tag Rachel G. Palmistry. Let's see. Dom. You're getting a card. But it's not going to be the deck that you might have thought. Dom, have you decided to write yet? Write that series of books? I mean, you were starting that. You are getting a chakra card. I'm trying not to look. I'll look over at Kitty. Okay. Kitty's so comfortable. Okay, here we go. Now that's an interesting gemstone, is it not? Funny you should say that, Dom. You see what Dom just said here? You see what he said? Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. Again, we have that throat chakra. Can't make this up, Dom. Can't make it up. Okay? Absolutely, Lisa. Sure you can. That's just it, Dom. There's no need to try. There's no need to try. Trust me. Trust me on this. You know I've spoken. It's been quite a while. But trust me. You don't have to try to be creative. That creativity that might feel like it's eluding you right now, right? Understand that it's just because of everything else that is going on, that part of you that you bring to the table that is your creative side is just going to kind of sit back and let everybody else at the table have their seconds. You understand? They're going to be like, you guys got this right now. It will come back. It will come back. And I also want to tell you, and I meant to bring my glasses over here. Blind as a bat, right? Okay, so it says Amazonite for creativity. Now, Amazonite, that's what that stone is. And it's more of a kind of seafoamy, greenish, aqua kind of color, okay? It's very balancing. I have my personal use of Amazonite has never enhanced my creativity. But what it is used for primarily is for people who are in a lot of like emotional kind of stuff going on, right? That gets reflected in physical as well. So therapists and people like that and counselors, they often have Amazonite jewelry or Amazonite on their desk, things like that. So it might be something you want to look into. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be hard to find one that looks like that. Okay. Shiloh, what? Thank you. Thank you, Shiloh. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Aw, sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Whoever, oh, You're saying their name. I call them Issa. Well, Issa's leaving. Okay, so thanks for stopping by, everybody that's that's leaving because they're in another dimension. Or I mean time zone. Sorry. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, you will have a hard time finding one that looks exactly that. Like, they really amped up the color when they photoshopped that. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know. Okay. And Marjorie. Marjorie. How have you been, lady? Look at you in that sunflower field. Okay. And I'm reading a message over here in the comments from Kimberly. Kimberly, I need you to... I'm going to do Marjorie's card first, and then I'm going to talk to you, Kimberly, okay? Alright. Alright, let's see here. So this card is for Marjorie. Oh, it's tingly. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Marjorie, what is it with you and swords? I'm joking. Joking. Oh. Maybe you were a swashbuckler in your past life. Who knows? The Ace of Swords. Now, the sword is up, meaning it's pointing up. So it is ready to be used. Whatever you need to use this sword for, it's ready. See, if the sword was pointing down, meaning if it was like that, that would mean that whatever conflict you needed this sword for had already happened. Okay? Like whatever was happened, it was already done. Right? This is the beginning. Now, you see all of these bats, and remember what this deck is called, the Guardian of the Night, right? So, you know how bats see, right? I think I actually brought this up a long time ago when I first started using this deck. We're talking like last fall, right? They use, it's sonar, right? They use like echo... I can't remember the term. Jeez. Right? But anyway, they use like that weird echo kind of thing. They don't actually see, okay? So understand that intuitively you feel on a bigger level intuitively than if you were to just sit there and have a conversation. You just feel things automatically. You just feel it. Speak up. You're very welcome, Dominic. You keep in touch, okay? Want to hear from you. Echolocation? Oh, echolocation? Marjorie, I don't know. I don't have my glasses, and I keep suffering from eye strain, so I apologize. Okay. So, we also have the moonflower. Now, the moonflower smells really nice. Only blooms at night, right? I mean, we all know that. That's why it's called a moonflower. But it is super poisonous. So don't get distracted. Don't. Because underneath it all, your intuition will be like, okay, we got to be ready. We have to be ready for almost like combat, meaning like emotional combat, right? That's why the sword is ready. This is the ace. This is the beginning of that particular suit, which is a conflict relationship, conflict suit across the board, whether it be business relationships, personal relationships, just across the board, conflict. You are ready. And luck is on your side. Do we see that lucky little grasshopper there? Okay. So, what I guess we can take from that card, Marjorie, is do not buy into the illusion that they will present to you. If that makes sense. Okay. Let's see, Marjorie. Well, don't run. Don't run, Marjorie. Be firm. Reach out to me. Reach out to me, okay? Reach out to me. I gotta dive into that a little bit further. So, understand that animals smell fear. I really feel like I have to tell you that. Because we are all essentially animals. Even though we're human, we all have animal instincts, right? And animals smell fear. They sense it. Okay? Alright. So please reach out. Okay. Shiloh is back. I told you nobody uses the YouTube. I told you nobody goes to YouTube. Thank you, Alyssa. Now, who was I going to do a card for? Alyssa, did I do a card for you and forget? Did I get off track? What happened? Where am I? What planet am I on? Oh, for real, people, I've lost track. I need to start, writing stuff down. Okay. Okay. All right, Alyssa. Yep, Brenda. Okay, we got a plan. All right, I'm going to do Alyssa right now. Oh, Lord. I started to get British there for a second. Okay. I can absolutely do a gemstone for you, Marjorie. So, thanks for your patience, Alyssa. I told you, I'm here but not here. It's weird. I don't know. Try not to look at them. And if it is the root chakra again and that darn garnet, I swear. No, it's not the garnet. Okay. Look it. Okay. Now. I like this message. I like this. Journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. Sacral chakra stuff. So, and I do believe this says red aventurine. But in all honesty, for me, my vibration, right? Red aventurine just does not do it for me. I don't know. I realize we're talking about the sacral chakra here, which is what this is. Sacral is just like an inch below your belly button, right? It's above the groin and a little bit below the belly button. And that is where we hold anxiety, fears, the things that those triggers, right? And then once everything gets triggered, then the root chakra gets involved. And once the root chakra gets involved, then it's like a huge domino effect. And then we are activated and we are like, just what you said. Just what you said, Marjorie. How you just feel like you are surrounded by a bunch of vipers and you just want to leave, right? So to prevent that, and you're a very anxious person, well, that's where all stress is actually held. Even financial worries are actually held in like the like L4, L5 area, down in that area. So yeah, and the sacrum and everything. So take it easy. Take it easy. Maybe if you do not get red aventurine, I would recommend some, believe it or not, some red jasper or even some bloodstone. Why? I don't know. I kind of feel like you would click with the bloodstone. It's a very healing stone, okay? So look into it. Now, Kimberly. I was going to talk to Kimberly, and Alyssa's being so patient. So patient. Now, Kimberly, I don't know why I see the following for you with the question that you asked me. But I see a field. I literally see a field. I don't know why. I see, like, I can even smell, like, farm. I can smell, and I'm not talking because of where I live. I can see a farm. I can smell the farm. And for some unknown reason, there's going to be momentum, and actually things are going to come to light when that field is harvested, if that even makes sense. There might just be symbolism in that. I don't know. Get in touch with me, because now my brain is on overdrive about it, Kimberly, okay? This is the Kimberly I'm talking to. So understand that I got a lot to tell you. I really do. And it's just one person helping another person out, okay? That's all. So just get in touch with me outside of here. All right? Okay. Yep, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Marjorie. And now, Alyssa. Just out of curiosity, Kimberly, while I'm shuffling cards for Alyssa here. Did this take place in the Midwest? Out of curiosity, you can just type it in the chat. You're in Virginia? Okay. I see the Midwest. I see farm country. I see open land. I see dirt roads. I see roads that nobody really even remember that exist because they're just used by the people that are in that area and by the farmers themselves. Like tractor roads and stuff, back roads. I see a field. Oh boy, I could get lost in this. Woo! We're going down a rabbit hole. This is a rabbit hole. Oh boy. Absolutely. After Alyssa. Here's your card. 4 of Pentacles. Yay, you. Build. 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 Nurture. Now is the time. Now, this fox is in with these little baby bunnies, right? And the mama bunny, papa bunny, whatever, is outside, right? Not in the bunny den, right? But does that fox really look like it's hungry? No. Does this fox look like, hey, you look like you'd be good lunch? No. Does this rabbit look afraid? No. Do these bunnies? No. Why is that? Because there's spirit all around this card. The 4 of Pentacles, aka the 4 of Coins, 4 of Earth, is the foundation of which communities, businesses, lifestyles, families, it is the solid foundation upon which things are built. Things, like if you go to build a house, right, and you don't put any foundation under it, what's going to happen? You're not going to have a house, right? So, with this card, I really get the whole impression that it's like it takes a village. It takes a village. And you are ready to make your presence known. You are going to be trusted and trusted with more stuff to do. Sorry to say that if you didn't want to hear it, because I get the sensation that you are doing a lot already. But you are going to be entrusted with even more. Now understand, these funky cardinals, kind of cardinals, I think the artist took a little liberty here with the way the cardinals look. But they stand for family that have passed over, that are on the other side, okay? And they are there. So even if you're this rabbit, you feel comfortable enough to entrust this fox, which is a part of your village, right? Your community, to take care of your wee little ones. Because you can really see how solid a foundation of friendship and trust you have built. Hope that makes sense. It's a beautiful card in all actuality. Look at all of the, as we say around here, lightning bugs, aka fireflies, right? And also, pay attention to this blue moon situation we got going here. Even though it's a crescent, it is blue. So, it's going to be a rare thing, a rare kind of a rare bond that you will have. Exactly, just like Shiloh said. Wants cuddle. Alright. You live in farmland, Kimberly? Okay, well, reach out to me, alright? What in the heck? I got... everybody just don't pay attention to that. People popping in on here. Yeah, in Alabama. I hope I got rid of them. Okay, let's see here. Now, who was going to be next? I did Alyssa. Scroll down through here. And Kimberly is going to contact me. What's this? Okay. Perfect. Good to know. Okay. So, we are going to start ramping this up because it's 9:30. I've been on here for 2 hours. Oh! I guess Richard's right. I can ramble on, can't I? Okay. Where's Rhonda? Rhonda. Okay. Rhonda. Two of Cups. Some people say that this is a relationship card. You heard me right. Some people say that it is a relationship card. But take a really good look at the symbols on this for this particular deck. Right here. That's what I want you to see. Okay? And you're very welcome, Alyssa. Now, I normally don't like to talk about that kind of stuff. And I'm actually not allowed to talk about it when I go live in some platforms. But anyway, I really see, I don't know, you are going to have so much joy thrown at you that, Rhonda, you're just not going to understand that it's something to be joyful about, if that even makes sense. And I think it's because you've been through so very much. And also take note of this lion up here. Hello. And we are in the lion gate. Exactly. You are going to have so much good thrown your way. Whether it be a really lasting relationship, what kind of relationship, doesn't matter. Somebody that gets you and that you get them. Right? Whether it be business, personal, romantic, whatever. Just a friend, right? And there are going to be questions about whether or not you can trust. But I'm telling you right now, this is fortuitous. This is meant to happen. And it will calm your fears. It will. And they will remind you, hey, you know what? Let's go take a day off somewhere. Hey, let's go here. Let's go there. So that you can practice the self-care that you really do need way down underneath it all. That Rhonda time that you might not be taking enough of, they will actually recognize it and be like, come on, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go somewhere. Let's do this, right? They will be there for you. Things are going to rain down upon you, and you are going to have such a shift in your life for the better. You really are. Now, this is a Two of Cups, meaning it is a water card. So there is emotional stuff wrapped up in it, okay? Now, the thing with water is that it can provide nutrients, and it can also wash things away with it. But the thing I want you to remember is that water has memory. Don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in your memories. Because this is something brand new. So I hope that helped. I hope that helped, Rhonda. Now, would you like a chakra crystal card? Christine! I didn't even know you were on here. When did you get here, Christine? You're very welcome, Rhonda. Okay. Well, here's your crystal. Oh. And again, this was pulled tonight already. This is that funky jade. So, compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. And we are dealing with the heart chakra, and it recommends jade. Again, I'm going to say green calcite because it is very like a warm hug, right? Like that hugs, like somebody hugging you and letting you just cry it out. That's kind of like what a green calcite can do for you, okay? Jade is more like, I'm the Empress and I know how to do this, okay? You're not quite there yet, and it's all good. It's okay. It's just that you have some stuff, like that card said, right? With that hermetic, yeah, okay. You have stuff in your heart chakra and some wounds when dealing with people that you have to kind of work out of your system, get it out of your system, okay? So that is for you. Yeah, I was wondering, Christine. I won't put on there what you actually typed, but I won't post it on the screen, everybody. But if you're in chat, you know what she said, okay? All right, now, Wendy. Wendy Noreen. Oh, what pretty flowers. Thank you, Rhonda. Same to you. Same to you. So, Wendy, here's your card. It's like, this is your life, right? Oh, we got the King of Wands. And guess what the king is? Come on. Yes. Don't be afraid. Yes. A lion. Now, the thing with this particular card is look at all of these funky symbols in here. You aren't holding the wand, even though you are a king. And the King of Wands. This is a fire card. Now, it's kind of all wrapped up with the snake, isn't it? Now, a lot of people, and I'm going to refer to indigenous culture here in, First Nation culture here in the U.S., that they feel that when you get visited or visitation from a snake, that it is actually a family member, again, kind of like with the cardinal, that shows up to remind you of something. Okay? So if that is what's happening, and you have this freaking crow tapping you on the top of your head, That can't be quite comfortable now, can it? So, is it time to breathe fire? To use your strength? Because according to this, you have just kind of been sitting back and watching from a distance while stuff has been building, as you can see. All this stuff that's been building and piling up, right? So, when are you going to show your prowess and your ability and your knowledge and your wisdom? I really, for some unknown reason, Wendy, I see like a big shake-up, but for the better, career-wise for you. Whether it's something that you're just interested in right now, and I don't know, I kind of see like sewing. Doing something with sewing or something. I don't know what that's about. But I see like patterns and things. Don't know. Don't know what that's about. But anyway. Remember your interests. Remember your uniqueness. Remember that you are and you do have the strength of this lion. So why in the heck are you letting people pester you? And I realize it's a crow, which is a messenger of the gods, okay? So are they also trying to say, hey, it's time to get up, time to get off your butt and make movements and momentum on this? That is personally what I think, because you also have an ancestor here that's saying, hey, you got this wand for a reason, okay? So much stuff going on outside. What the heck? Oh, there's all kinds of cars pulled over here. Okay, all right. Hope everything's okay. Send out some good energy out there. Right? But, Wendy, that is your card. And I also want to say, don't go gently into that good night. That's actually being said in my head. I don't know if that's about what's going on outside or if it has to do with you, because I pick up stuff from everywhere. Now, absolutely, let's do one of these chakra cards. And as you can tell, I'm starting to lose my voice. Trying to see this through the end. And I just look down. That's not fair. Okay, here we go. Ooh, look at that. I bet this is labradorite, right? Yep. Okay. Dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. So who have you been dreaming about, Wendy? Who's been showing up in your dreams, family-wise? Because you are getting messages from family that have passed over saying, hey, woo, now's the time. So understand, this is dealing with your third eye. Labradorite is one of those heavy hitters. It really is. But in my personal experience with people using labradorite to enhance third eye consciousness and all that, is that it either really works super well, or it's like, it's a pretty rock, but what's it do? So it's like one extreme or the other. If you have any, you might want to work with it. I mean, just carry a little piece of it in your pocket or wear some jewelry that has it on, right? But understand, this is for your third eye chakra, okay, to open it, right? So that you can receive those messages that ancestors and from source. Okay. Alyssa, didn't I do a stone card for you? Are you saying I didn't do a stone card for you, Alyssa? I thought I did. Okay. Lisa, look at your photo. Love it. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome, Wendy. Lisa. Lisa. We have the Six of Swords. I think you got the same one that I pulled for Shiloh. I think. It was root chakra, wasn't it? Anyway. But I'm getting burnt out, so okay. Six of Swords for you, Lisa. The Six of Swords. Thing with this is that you are, which direction are you going in? You are going into battle. Yes, I hope you said that's the direction you're going in. Because, hello, you're the turtle, and here's the sword. Going in the same direction. You understand? So, you don't really know what is ahead, but you know that drastic changes need to be made. Now, this is a 6, and even though it is an air card or a sword card, air and swords are the same, right? Let me tell you that 6s are often associated with overcoming something. So, it's not really a really superb amazing triumph, but what it is that, yeah, that's the best word I can come up with, just overcoming obstacles, okay? Those things that kind of get put in your way to test you. You will be more than prepared, and you will actually, you'll show them who's boss. You really will. And also, I really want to tell you that the whole of North America is Turtle Island. I hope I'm getting that right. Because this is just what is kind of like I'm being told to tell you. And with Turtle Island, we're all one. We're all one. So understand that even though this is conflict, I'm kind of leaning toward conflict with family. Understand, you have an arsenal to pull from if need be, if you miss your target the first time. You got a lot of stuff that you can dredge up to make your point, okay? But you will have a really great outcome with this situation. No, but I'm just reading what Wendy Klein said. But I did talk about how my new shop is haunted. For real, haunted. Hello. And when I did actually pick the space, the owner of the building told me, just so you know, it's really active. And I was like, Well, to be honest with you, Shiloh, all I've had today is a sweet potato. Yeah. That's all I've had. So, yeah, I've been on for over 2 hours. So, one more person gets a reading. Who's it going to be? Oh, Lisa, you need your gemstone card. Let's see here. Try not to look. What happened there? Oh, interesting. Beautiful. Okay. Now, if I can read this, I cannot read this. So we're going to go like that. So, this is dealing with the crown chakra. And this is rainbow. I do not know. If anybody can read that. I really did mean to have my glasses on. I apologize. But anyway, the message, calmness. To calm your monkey mind. Do not feed the animal. I love it. It means stay focused. Stay focused. Calmness. But right here underneath crown chakra, it says rainbow something, and I cannot read it. And when I look at this, I don't see rainbow anything. I actually see Larimar. Maybe very color enhanced Larimar. But it might be something you want to think about is Larimar, actually. Okay, so crown chakra. Yeah, it's written in black. It's really hard to see it. What was this, Lisa? Okay, good. Sierra, oh my lord. Miss Sierra, here's your card. Oh, heck. The Lovers. Okay. Major Arcana card. This is a 6. This is a Triumph card, but let me point some things out to you here, Sierra. You have a Luna Moth. You have the whole Hermeticism thing here. You also have Scorpions. And you have a red poppy. Now, red poppies are worn in remembrance of Flanders Field, World War I. Okay, so it's worn for people who have basically gone to bat to help keep the peace for everybody. Okay? So, and in all honesty, these don't even look like actual desert scorpion to me. They actually look like water scorpions, if you're familiar with that. So, this may be a major arcana card, meaning a major change. But understand that the water scorpion breathes underwater, has that ability. And the association with the water scorpion in the whole Egyptian pantheon happens to be somebody called Selket. Also they also sometimes call her Serket. And she was later kind of transitioned into being the go-to goddess for the embalming tents and everything when people would make mummies and stuff like that. because she was the bringer of breath, right? So they would ask for her help for whoever they were making into a mummy to allow them to be reborn again in the next life. But all in all, why I'm bringing all this up is because Selket, aka Serket, who has a scorpion stinger on the top of her head, right? She is associated with water. Water, all about intuition, all about everything emotion, right? Empathy, just things clicking and fitting together, right? So, remember your past. Remember the family that you come from. Remember everything that everybody has kind of put toward you and in you, and not their expectations of you, Sierra, but the sacrifices that everybody has made to get to this point. Remember those things. Remember them and honor them. And you will have the most loving relationship that can survive for so long. Okay? I mean, and in any kind of duress either. Meaning any kind of situation where anything else would just fall apart. The two of you, you're going to stick together. But remember, identify and appreciate and thank all those people that have gotten you to this point. Now, the Luna Moth, right? You are going to have to dive deep within to heal those wounds that you inflict in your mind on yourself. And this is a little deep, but I came across this and I tried to post it on my palmistry Facebook page, Rachel G. Palmistry. It was a TikTok video. And it's basically this guy screaming out the window, you will never get the time, all those moments that you decided to hate yourself or not like yourself, you will never get that time back. You'll never get it back. Everything that you have been through and everything that you feel is 100% valid and is yours. So understand that and don't be quiet about it. Open up, pay respect to it. Pay respect to the people in your family. Pay respect to those people that have helped you along the way. So much healing is going to occur in everybody around you on a subconscious level, on a physical level, spiritual. It's going to be wow. It's just going to be wow. Okay? It's going to be a wow movement. Moment. I say movement. Yep. Alright. So, Ms. Loretta made it. 2 hours late, man. Miss Loretta Rose. Alright. Yes. Because, the strongest steel gets the hottest fire. And how many times is steel thrown into the fire and folded and thrown into the fire and folded when a samurai sword is actually being made by a master. It's just amazing, and that I don't know why I felt like I needed to tell you that. But those swords get folded over onto themselves, repeated like hundreds of times. They get heated, folded over, pounded down, heated, folded over, pounded down, again and again and again. And they turn into these amazing weapons of, I want to say truth. I don't even know why. That is true, Miss Loretta. Better late than never. Now here is your gemstone card. Oh, wow. Interesting. It doesn't even look real, does it? That is really stylized, isn't it? Come on now, everybody. That looks like a watercolor painting. Okay. Now, the message. Connection. Father. Can't make this up. Okay? Father Divine and Mother Earth, make love in your heart. Heart chakra. Green ocean jasper. Ocean jasper is formed the same way, but by water. Ocean jasper is basically mined from the seafloor, and it's the weight of all the water throughout millennia that turns it into the beauty that is ocean jasper. So, yeah, get yourself some ocean jasper. Now, personally, ocean jasper it comes in all different colors, shapes, sizes, all across the board. Okay, so if you do want to get some, I actually recommend the one that comes off the coast of Madagascar. It has so many different colors in it, and it's just so tranquil, so calming and soothing. So calming and soothing. So you might want to look that up. You got goosebumps. Stop that. Don't know goosebumps. Alright, so everybody, I think I really have to go. I've been on here 2.5 hours. But very quickly, again, I want to tell you a few things. I have a shop. Elemental Intentions. It's here in Lisbon. I'm doing in-person one-to-one readings over there, if you like. I also do have items that I have made. Everything that I sell is charged with Reiki. Everything I make is my own recipe, whether it be the hand salves or the lip balm or whatever. It's all my own recipe. Everything that I make, if it has any crystals in it or whatever, they are made in a way that, yeah, I do know what those crystals and even those essential oils, the purpose that they have, whether it be any kind of like smudging, whatever, candle, or I also make a smudge roller ball. That's actually has a black tourmaline in it and tiger's eye and clear quartz crystal, and with sunflower oil, because hey, you got to bring the sun into the darkest of situations, right? So I have all that I'm making, and I have wait, you guys, I didn't take a picture. But I made these really great Sushumna. It was just like a really, really pungent orange, but I also mixed it with some other stuff, essential oil, candle that has a real tiger lily, dried tiger lily, pyrite, Himalayan salt, and they have been, yeah, my whole apartment is just like, so Kitty, she just, well, now she's looking at me like, what are you doing? Are you still on the computer? All right. So I thought she'd be like asleep, but she's not. She's literally glaring at me. Okay. So that's me for tonight. If you do want to come to the shop, it's Elemental Intentions. You can find the Facebook page. And you do have to make an appointment to come to the shop. Abigail, I haven't heard from you in months. Oh, Lord. And I'm just wrapping things up. Okay. Okay, so go to the Facebook page, make an appointment, and I had to put a penny on there in order to activate the appointment thing on the Facebook page. It wanted a monetary amount. Obviously, you do not pay to come to the shop, but yeah. So it's under the services tab, and you just click the time, and yeah, I'll meet you over there. We can chit chat, show you whatever's going on. I also plan on having some functions over there, such as different types of how do I put this? Like kind of like, how do I put this? Singing bowl / painting events. I'm gonna have a special guest in to do some meditation. So it'll be everybody, not just watching some YouTube video kind of thing, right? But yeah, I want it to be a community-based kind of thing. So come on by. Bring yourself down to Lisbon. Don't shy away from what you might have heard about Lisbon. It's a straight shot down Route 11. Hello. If you're up in Mahoning County, you know where it is. So, keep in touch, everybody. Remember who you are. And why do I say that? Because every lifetime that your soul, your energy, who you are, inside this, right? Inside your container, all of those experiences that your energy, your soul went through in every life is braided into who you are, into the fiber that makes you tick. Understand that. Remember who you are. Remember how strong you truly are. And understand how important you truly, truly are. Because guess what? You're here. You're in another life. You're here. You are experiencing even more. Never doubt yourself. And know that you're loved. And that I love you. Take care, everybody. And don't get bogged down by people saying, well, you should have done that on the new moon. Or, oh, but the Lion's Gate, blah, 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 blah. No. Everybody's different. Everybody. So, I bid you adieu. And thank you, everybody. And I'm really sorry for the people I didn't get to, like Cindy, Christine. I'm so sorry. Abigail, Loretta. I will do this again. And when I do it again, I'll do it from over there. We'll see what kind of orbs we get, huh? Because there were even orbs on the video feed. Just like flying really like, whoa. Yeah. It was wild, wild people. Okay, so bye for now. Much love. Take care. Bye-bye.